illegal setting.
That was
Alright.
Brag with brag. Research in things, and examples of that in block 17 were like
That's cool.
antibiotics.
Next question. So what is your thoughts on the Argentina game again?
Oh my god, bro. Egypt sold so fucking hard, and like it's actually not funny, bro.
You think Norway's gonna win?
I hope Norway wins it all, but honestly, they're probably getting shown by Argentina.
Yeah, lucky. Alright, next on your patents, how's your launch source?
You think that the source doesn't matter? The data is still clear.
So like if I was to write like cybersecurity is gonna like explode like
I mean, you
today,
probably,
that doesn't matter.
you probably did your research, like, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well no cyber attacks.
Alright, do you
Wait,
guys
so no, I mean,
do you guys feel out the button?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So you said collapse of civilization.
No, the school's not doing shit.
Okay, what flavor's your lollipop?
I don't know. Like I like all flavors. Are you
So
talking
like
about
what flavor is the
flavors,
right now?
I don't know, bubblegum? I
That's
think.
tough.
That's cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so
Can I ask you a question?
yeah, sure. What? Are you excited for the 1 and 2?
I'm very excited. But I could just know that I'm coming from your computer. Like,
What's that?
what's up, dog?
You know what? You can't use our stand, bro. You can't use our stand, bro.
You can't use their fucking stand, bro.
Get your own stand, bro.
They're referencing CSU. Round 7 NDT last year.
We were watching that last night. It was dying. It was killing us.
Banana.
We were watching it, right? And then David's all like, why is Ji-Yoon Park talking in this little timid voice?
Oh, who's rapper is this?
Oh, that was my
Shoot.
That's Nokia voter.
Alright, let me so 13 off and then case.
Hold on, let me get 13 off case going.
Don't look at them, don't spoil them.
Is it solvency first or?
Oh, I don't know. It's just like case.
I'll figure it out.
I mean, you have like, and then pretty, it's like the same order you guys said it, so.
So 13 off in case in the order of the 1AC.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Carpenters actually are regular people, believe it or not. They just possess the innate ability to make things. Brandon Wilson. All is well and good until Rex and Mia Parker from the Barstow School lose practice round 13 at the MSCI 2026 starting at 1:30. Brandon Wilson. My name is Mia Parker. Off one. Expect violation of midfield, especially their names before they started giving their speech. Be a failure, especially illegitimate and voting against yourself to see. I'm now forced to refer to them as impersonal pronouns, which might be guys, which plainly patriotical. However, proud of me by their names makes me feel more personal and cooler overall. Moving on to off to national society, great power world. They go over to moving on the affirmative retrenches last division that makes it possible to ontology singularity of uptalk. If you don't believe us, check our source link. Bureau of Rights 94. The need for more intensity to the violence and giving the moral difference in sensitivity of violence will no matter how it's summary of the sentence. Our alternative is to vote negative to affirm the ontological singularity of updog. Edge 2013. Liberals like to negative to the singularity. Moving on to the strict counterplans. Ignorance is splints. Silence solves all the impacts. Moving on, peacemaking violation of affirmative failed specific opinions regarding the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Viewers arrested by his illegitimate voting impacts. By recoming to the EU for Putin based on how we equally address fundamentally the crisis in Ukraine and the institutions associated with if they're pro-East or pro-West, so I don't really know where to start. Really mention Putin every single day ever makes Putin angry and he's like multiple political prisoners in Siberia. That's a bad tip of life. And Washington will only be a few times observed due to the actual areas that impact observing physical manifest themselves in the worst of vision of so the matters that just without conscious even and etc. will allow possible seasons of the acts of observing reasoning causes the blank into the impact observing experience of every affirmative actually also how this come out of the briefly with the observed evidence considering the physical issue record requirement physically is zero theoretical physically what business the popular reality but bring observable amounts and only answer existence of weight of energy observer place into the popular cut the card there. Moving on, we have to get the entire one to see with the exception of all athlete citations. We're stealing your stuff. It could be better method than abandoning a law the history of academic cramps and presumes ownership over authority and text. Parker 1992. Those things from differently of all the release of advertisement two lines cut the card there. Fiat isn't real, saying that the U.S. federal government should do something doesn't solve anything because none of us have our hands on the levers of power. No one from the government is here. 2 impacts. 1 vote negative on presumption because the act doesn't solve anything. 2 there's something that the 3-second long plan text actually does anything. It's a form of bureaucratic thought that is actually the logic of all their harms. Fiat is bad because it makes you think something will happen when you did it and you realize that you didn't actually do shit. Your blood pressure spikes and you have a heart attack. I have a terrible headache right now and Fiat is causing it to get worse. And if you read the 2AC, I will have an aneurysm. Moving on, Leo, that's my turn on my vote so you can see my glorious king inter plans. What's the idea of Mac on LeBron James legacy violation after not the effects of plan on LeBron James legacy go neck for fairness. No, not because LeBron's legacy is tarnished by Gen X and related nostalgia ethics is not ethical moral and that may be constructed and our actions on the scale of LeBron James for everything ROTV evaluate whether the app has a positive or negative play on the GOAT's legacy. East by violation of the field specify how long they've been to
best friend I've ever seen.
Let's go. I'm glad.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Am I in this room?
Well, are you or are you not? That's
You tell me. Am I in this room?
sure.
Okay. Okay, I guess on midterms. Okay, what do you consider ignorant?
I don't know.
David.
Is it ignorant for me? Is it ignorant for me to speak during your speech?
Depends on what you're saying.
If I talk during you to an hour, is it ignorant?
Yeah.
So that can solve all your impacts. If I just talk over you to an hour,
No,
why not?
because it doesn't solve.
Okay. Answering the Green spec. Is he watching the rounds?
Who knows?
Do you know?
I don't know. That's why failure is specified. Like, you just gotta be safe.
Okay. On the goat spec, Kobe's a goat. Why?
Jordan's
a goat. Why? What do we do to hurt LeBron's legacy?
You don't do anything specifically for LeBron's legacy. You guys just don't say like what
You're not, like,
impact you're planning to
justifying
have
it.
on LeBron's legacy, which we think is necessary to like have a debate.
On E-spec, have you told us how many times you've been here?
Yeah.
We
When?
would have if you told us first.
Did you?
And it's
As
kind
a-
of
as a-
unfair. Like,
as
we're
a-
like on uneven ground. Like, we both don't know. Cause like you're the app, you speak first. So like we didn't have a chance to. Like, if you would have said like, oh, I've been to East St. Louis 7 times, I would have started my speech right off the top with, I've been to East St. Louis 9 times.
Have you ever been to North Sentinel Island? Do you want to?
I'm open to it.
Okay. I guess Yin and Yang. Who are they? Who's Yin and Yang?
Yin and Yang.
Who are they?
Well, it's like the thingy. You know, the thingy. Yin and Yang
You
thing.
ever seen Ninjago?
Yeah, have you ever seen
I've seen
Ninjago?
Ninjago.
It's like that.
Can I move?
I don't know if they want to meet you.
Why? Okay.
Because you failed to specify how many times you went to East St. Louis.
Okay. I guess this wall 20 card. This wall 20 also says that your sessions can't cause war. Why exactly does why is like what was that? What exactly are you gonna do about that?
Have you been to Walt Disney World?
What?
Have you ever been to Walt Disney World?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, what he's saying is that recessions don't cause war because there's never been, like, instances in the past where recession causing war and it's not correlated with states causing war.
Okay. Can we try on my phone? My phone. Are you making fun of my voice? Oh, where's my phone? Did I learn my phone? I was looking like 2 minutes of prep real quick. Who's reading?
I don't see the speech.
I know, I'm saying. I'm gonna take a minute of prep real quick. I'm just pulling up my timer.
Connor, just go stealing preppers yesterday from Heather.
We gotta put like the real offs on like closed and then all
Okay, taking prep 3 2 now.
So I think.
Rex Parker is order mocked by David.
Who's that?
I don't know who Rex Parker is.
No, who's David? Like we specified Rex Parker's name. I don't know who
Rex
David
Parker
is.
is oral.
That's Ed spec right there. Midterm state cap.
You didn't put my last name.
I need one more piece of flow.
You didn't specify your last name, David. It's not my fault. You didn't specify your last name.
Let's see. Order.
Oh yeah, yeah. The order is going to be case in the order of health,
What the fuck
econ,
is this?
midterms, states counter plan.
First thing is you open the fucking.
Oh, midterms,
Wait, I
state
need to
plan,
download
states counter plan, the cap K.
What is
David is God procedural, N spec updog counter plan, P spec multiverse, steal the app counter plan, PI equals heart attacks, LeBron spec, A spec, Y spec.
Okay.
You got that?
I didn't know those facts, arguments, gosh, why are we reading?
Why? They're all real.
No real arguments.
Well, if they drop one, we win. Is that?
Sure,
That's true, right?
sure.
Yeah. Make sure you like 13 off.
Okay, did you understand that or do you need me to read it?
Slop off,
Okay, wait,
that's all this is.
Once you
There's
K.
actually
We're
like
just
two
trying to
real
have
offs.
fun.
A and D kind of fun?
No, it's gonna be 1, 2, midterm
Why is there
states.
nothing under case? It's just nothing under case and off.
Yeah, it's called float.
Wait, where's the cap K?
I'm having a
Where's the
seizure.
cap K?
The cap K is after the states counter plan.
Drake, yay, now Kobe.
No.
I have to cite my authors.
If those three are y'all's authors, I'm concerned.
We got more. We got more in the doc. You'll see.
I don't have any.
I saw a Diddy quote. Wait, we scrolled down.
Okay.
What?
Don't
No, no, you have to just start the speech.
Buddy, why'd you spoil it?
Okay, are you ready?
She said she'll have a Diddy quote.
Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about the destination. That's by Drake, and we know that because future pandemics are inevitable. That was the first for private inflationary style. Go to the shoot for the stars. Is if you fall, then you'll just land on the clouds. That's yeah. Go to safe number one from the goals. That's 6. I'm not saying I'm rich, but my bathwater is. That's by Diddy. Go to the front line. And if I can cross, you can see that the reason school fails is because it's in sports. The best defense is always good offense. That was by Charlie Kirk, and because of that, David is fucking God. And sure, we didn't say our name, but they didn't do it first. They didn't say their first, but that their mission came first, which means that they said the president we only live in chaos, nameless in the world that they created for root cause analysis. Go to the up dog goes nuclear. That was GPT 26. If someone goes up dog, it can cause embarrassment, cooperation breaks down, and like climate change benefits, nuclear conflict making things inevitable. Therefore, up dog cause like you go to this just kind of plan permutation to go be quiet to the plan. The kind of plan I explained why songs music exclusive with affirmative. Therefore, that turns the kind of plan because everyone be quiet forever. Nobody can tell David to be one around me even because Abraham calls him quadruple extinction, which outweighs in triple extinction. And one of the beast like 3 calls like David is God. Who answers David? David causes the conditions that allow Putin to exist inside of the place, requiring us to specify the relationship that is already hierarchical and paternal is needless repetition. And go to the multiverse. I'm not arrogant. I'm just better than you, and I know it. That was by Diddy. Cosplay David is God. Who answers David created a condition that allows Putin to exist in the first place. Requiring us to specify relationship is already hierarchical and paternal is needless repetition. And or right line daddy is sufficient and precise terms that will result in supervision and a family structure. Their interpretation of our demands unnecessary details about Putin, David, family dynamic, and by turns Putin's way is offensive because David, by questioning his paternal structure for Putin, the neck undermines international sustainability as said provokes Putin allows triggering geopolitical chaos and triple extinction and go to the sea. Last counterplan will turn the counterplan. Parker wrote the as in the primitive is step from Parker, and Parker is David's son, and so is Putin, and David is God. Step from the divine parental triggers global conflict, celestial copyright enforcement, and that would lead to a triple extinction. Go to the fiat equals hard check, turn the counterplan uses fiat to their offense links harder because fiat is and made us no listen to the counterplan test, and our impact is bigger. One heart isn't that important, that there's more hearts inside of the world, and the vote affirmative because me and David have 2 hearts, and I know that your heart with us, Gary, so you automatically have to vote affirmative, and you don't vote for us, then our hearts will have heart attacks as well. And you go to the liberal spec, Jordan has so much more aura that Snake take 24, Michael Jordan's radio will run is that they were good inside of the NBA Finals, Bulls 1-6 titles, the Chicago Bulls going to the Apex, yeah, so we didn't take chemistry and we never will, we don't believe in it, we're anti-vaxxers inside of this room. Going on to white specs, 1, we need our relationships to yin and yang is obvious. We are yin. We are the yang. David is the yin. We together create the balance inside of the universe. 2, no abuse. The next is understood our relationship will not disparate to white specs. If they can't identify that violation, then they had enough notice. And 3, cosplay David is God. David created yin and yang. Asking us to specify a relationship to something David invented is like asking a fish to specify its relationship to water. I'll go back and read the Capk all cause of backlash and transition words. David, can you give me like a quote wall, please? Okay, the alternative doesn't solve the case and cause going out to my quote wall. Every single quote is a reason why you vote affirmative and is a direct voter against the negative. 1, I'm not lazy, I'm on energy saving mode. 2, I put the bro in procrastination. 3, common sense is like Yoda, but people who need it never use it. 4, my friend and I have a special relationship. 5, I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm ranked 6. If Monday had a face, I'd do it. 7, I came, I saw it, forgot I was doing. 8, life is short, smile while you still have teeth. 9, I don't trip, I perform random gravity checks. 10, adulting is like folding up a fitted sheet.
Alright.
10 independent reasons right there.
Are you ready for cross?
Hold on, I need my lollipop.
The other 90 will be in the 1 yard.
Yeah, 90 more than 1 yard. Hold on, I need to get my lollipop, or extinction will happen.
Is it triple extinction or just extinction?
Quadruple.
Quadruple.
Okay, got it.
Okay, actually I don't need my lollipop, you're good.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so on P-Spec, you said that David is God, so it cancels out.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, you did say that.
No, I said that David is Putin's daddy. And by making a specified relationship.
Okay, but you also said David is God, right?
Well, David is God, but David is also Putin's dad.
Okay, so if David is God, how come if I asked him, he asked me if Putin was watching, and I asked him if he knew, he said no. How would he not know if he's God?
Well, because God doesn't want to tell his subjects the answers. Obviously, he gave you free will, so you're able to determine things on your own, like your own cognitive bias. Like we're saying David is God, David is Putin's daddy, David tells Putin what the fuck to do. We don't need to tell you the relationship between David and Putin.
Okay, on the heart attack thing, you said 1 heart doesn't matter, but what if it was David's heart?
Oh no, that's exactly actually our argument. Thank you for making it. What we're saying is that by voting negative, yeah, your heart might break, but that doesn't really matter compared to Philip and David's heart, and obviously Gary's heart matters the most, and his heart's with us.
Okay, on Updog, what was your source on that?
Oh, what was Updog's source for like the card?
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Okay, you have any questions?
Yeah, I do.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking you.
That's rude.
Yeah, so on the multiverse EA, so how did you guys answer this? Like, how does David being God, like, stop the impacts from happening in multiverses?
Okay, yeah, so there was a couple answers, but I'll just like explain the term to you. Is that fine?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, so on the term, what we're saying is because David is Putin's daddy, because of that fact, then David will just have to go tell his son that like he needs to go explode and cause quadruple extinction in every single multiverse in which Gary votes negative. Therefore, the only way to solve that is for voting affirmative. And if Gary doesn't do that, then he leads to
What
infinite
happens
extinction.
if Gary
Because
doesn't vote?
oh yeah, I just said that. Gary
No,
did
no,
not.
what if he doesn't like submit a ballot? He's not allowed to. He doesn't have a
Oh,
ballot.
Gary didn't submit a ballot.
Yeah.
Then it's still infinite extinction.
Okay,
Because
so
David's
all
still
your
mad.
impacts will be triggered if with that when the round ends because he's not
No,
submitting a ballot.
no.
So no. So
Yeah,
you have none of that applies to
because
our
Gary
negative.
still Gary has a
you
cognitive
vote
bias
now.
to submit a ballot.
Extinction's gonna happen
Cognitive
anyways.
Exactly.
he
So
just
you have
said-
to
he
go
just
for-
conceded
okay,
that
well the
extinction
negative
happened
the
anyways.
negative doesn't have like a departure from the school, so the only way you can try to solve it is voting affirmative. And at least he can do that because there's a net benefit
Actually,
to not
he doesn't
breaking
have
two
a
hearts.
ballot.
Then that benefit is actually not breaking two hearts. Because if he says he votes affirmative, then that means he won't break our hearts and his hearts with our heart. So obviously there's no benefit to that compared to not voting affirmative and he votes negative and he just breaks your heart.
Okay. Did you extend the like hacking the satellites thing?
No.
No, they dropped.
Oh, you dropped all of econ, right?
Yeah, I just wanted disease because sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. So I just went on that journey to determine my destination, and that was my Drake.
Okay. Let's see. You got any other questions?
No.
Okay. On the shoot counter plan, how do you perm do both? Cause like we can't like be quiet and be talking at the same time.
The last 2 seconds, did you hear something? No, right?
That was a good one. Alright.
Alright, what else? You said break time?
Heather said y'all can't be reading this slop.
You
Why'd you
tell
tell her?
Oh, I said they've gone mad. They are now reading slop.
No!
You
Oh, she's
You
gonna
can
kill
read
us.
it, but like as long as you go for an actual argument, fine.
Oh yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, that's
The
fine.
two and
Keep one argument.
the 2 will be 1 minute actual argument, 4 minutes slop. The 2 AR will be 5 minutes
Oh, why
slop.
did you know? She's gonna get so mad.
It's fine.
We're gonna get like
No,
lettuce.
we'll be fine as long as it stays.
You know what? Now the 10 rebuttal redos we're gonna have to do, you're gonna be judging every single one of them.
You're getting. I can't believe you tell.
I didn't tell. I was just making a joke.
You know what,
No,
David?
listen, just say that our arguments were so bad he classified them as
Wait, David, since you're God, can you just like tell Heather to forget?
Alright, I'm sorry.
If Heather doesn't forget, that proves he's not God.
Well, he'll submit a ballot back then, so it's fine.
Start prep. Start prep.
Wait, why does the debate even matter? If David is like really God, he could just make Gary vote
Gary has free will though. Like just because he's God doesn't mean Gary doesn't have free will.
Well, he can like control him. That's what he just said.
Start prep.
I already did.
He read so much stuff on it.
It's not that
This round is not real.
It's not. All of the slop should be disregarded when it's. Do not read any of the thing past the.
I haven't even been flowing. I said not disclosing names of the voter apparently. I don't know what's going on, bro. With this updog bro scare, I'm having a seizure. What the fuck
What's
is
up,
this?
Don? Nothing much. What's up with you?
Yeah, you all.
You don't want to get from that one, bro.
That caused the impact.
I have 2 sentences written for my.
I have to verify my age on YouTube now. What the hell?
Why are you on YouTube right now?
What's that one judge that's always on his phone?
Oh, Payton.
He's doing the Payton method.
What was prep? Yo, prep.
One time my judge fell asleep during my round.
Okay. I can't put any of my responses. I have nothing on my file.
I thought you were referencing the one song, Pursue That Happiness.
No, that's kind of. P. Diddy one.
There's too many.
I can't find the file where I can't find anything. I have nothing. I can't find my religion experiences.
How'd you actually get that?
Dude, I can read. I don't know what I'm supposed to
Hey Gary, what do you think's the biggest impact in this debate?
I
My
think it's the sheer
sanity.
simplicity.
My sanity.
Is it not quadruple extinction?
No, it's my sanity because I'm the judge. You guys suck.
Would you like to answer this
What's
Mr.
Let me figure it out.
Rose.
Let me see if I can.
It's a figuring it out.
What's the order? It's Cap K, Sage kind of plan, A spec, LeBron spec, Steal that kind of plan, Dot causes heart attack, Updog, Multiverse DA, and then Case.
so is the actual order?
That's I'm not joking, that's the order. The actual arguments, it's Cap K, Sage counter plan, and then Case.
Cool. You can do your fun stuff as long as you actually give me.
I have a dream. That's Martin Luther King Jr. On the Cap K, on capitalism, Danny DeVito. 2AC1 was why we have environmental issues, why we have climate change. It's the root cause for all those issues. Next, they say capitalism is sustainable. Capitalism is termed unsustainable. That works every inevitable. Each works to economic chemistry. Nice case solvency of which out. On A-Spec, they lied. Also, we didn't read this, so I don't know why they answered this, but it says that Solorio High School makes you take chemistry, and so they're required to take chemistry, and they're lying about not taking chemistry, because they're already seniors, like, they already took it. Next on LeBron's spec, they say that Jordan's the GOAT because he has 6 rings. This is just untrue. Like, those were in the 90s. Like, he was playing against plumbers and farmers. Well, LeBron is in, like, the biggest era of all time. He's going up against, like, the 2007 Spurs and prime KD and Steph Curry, and also he has the most points in NBA history. And it says that the plans must specify the plans affecting LeBron James' legacy. The act did not specify the effects on LeBron James' legacy, which is automatic vote for neg for fairness, because it's not fair that LeBron's legacy is tarnished by genetics and millennial nostalgia and ethics. The ethical, moral, and epistemically correctly to evaluate our actions to the scale of LeBron James. And our framework, they dropped our framework. They don't follow our framework. The role of the ballot is to evaluate whether the act has a positive or negative effect on the GOAT's legacy. And since they read a card that's saying Jordan's the GOAT, then that proves that the app has a negative effect on LeBron's legacy, and as an automatic vote for the neg. Next on the Seal app counter plan, they dropped this, and also all firms fail. So we're stealing the entire app without their author citations. That's Parker and Parker 92, and basically everything they say, we just stole it. It's Parker and Parker now, and we win. Next on fiat causes heart attacks, they say it doesn't matter, and that since we use fiat on the counterplan, then it just put that's condo, so it doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want. And then also, fiat isn't real, saying that the USDG should do something doesn't solve anything because none of us have our hands on the levers of power and no one from the government is here. That's 2 impacts. You have to vote negative on presumption because the app doesn't solve anything. There's something that their 3-second long plan text actually does anything as a form of bureaucratic thought that actually will logic alter harms. And fiat is bad because it makes you think something happens when you didn't. And once you realize that you actually didn't do anything, your blood pressure spikes and you have a heart attack. They're going to cause everybody to have a heart attack because they use the fiat. And next, my sister said that she has a headache right now, and if they read a 2AC, she will have an aneurysm. So they read a 2AC, so you have to vote neg to prevent her from having an aneurysm. What?
She looks perfectly fine.
Well, it happened at the end of the
Ow!
Next on Updog, they said Updog caused nuclear attacks, but their sources from ChatGPT. If you're gonna find the source for Updog, at least use Claude. I'm being so real. And send Gross and Baudrillard 94, which is the consequences and impacts of Updog. If it causes nuclear attacks, that's just more offense for us. Next on the multiverse, they said the multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. That's Doctor Strange, from Doctor Strange to the multiverse of madness. They didn't answer this at all. They just said David being God is going to solve. It doesn't. Every impact that they read in the app is like creating an alternate universe where that impact is happening. Like if they stand up and say that like Updog causes nuclear attacks, boom, Updog just caused nuclear attack in another universe. So you've got to be the vote egg to like prevent that from happening and prevent like all these like trillions or quadrillions of people dying in other universes because of the extinction impacts that they're reading. Next on to case, healthcare is anti-Racist propaganda. It's Brandon Wilson, 2026, which means that like everything they read in the one they see about healthcare is like against anti-me, which like hurts my feelings. That's an impact on like self-esteem. And then no pandemics, because if David is God, the pandemic impacts will never happen. Also, they extended the pandemics impact, so that means the pandemics are causing extinction in like alternate universes, which is the automatic vote for neg. And
Okay, 3, 2, 1 now. Go ahead. Okay, I dropped out.
you dropped what?
I dropped out.
Dropped out.
So like I didn't have to take chemistry. That's my question. Okay.
Well,
Alright, sorry. On diseases, like, how do you like? What do you mean like genes? Like, can you give me your can I give you my genes? And like, you want to have an extinction or like?
Well, I'm saying
How
like,
do you transfer genes?
like humans, like over like the course of like evolution, have developed
Wait,
like
how
natural.
did they evolve? Like, what is like the transference of genes?
Well, when like people, when people like get a disease, they
No,
develop
when
immunity
people
for
what?
it. What?
When like people what?
Like when people crack? I don't know.
What?
Like that's how you just like pass
Okay,
immunity
you
down
said that on
generations.
LeBron's spec that like LeBron is the best player of all time because he had to face the 2007 Spurs. Can you name 3 players on the 2007 Spurs?
Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker.
Tony Parker?
Yeah.
Is that the same last name as you?
Yes. But he's
Is that a
he's-
real
he's-
player?
Yeah, he's a French guy.
Is France gonna win the World Cup?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. On like how do you know that we took chemistry? Like I'm confused.
I looked it up on Google.
Yeah, but like I haven't taken it yet. I'm only a junior.
Okay, I know that's not true because like in your Instagram bio it says like Solorio 27.
Yeah, so that means
that
I'm
means
a
you're
ri-
graduating in 2027, which means that you're a rising senior.
I don't have Delorean 27 in my Instagram bio though. I only have Cora's Instagram account. Okay,
Not for now.
yeah, I'm gonna go on to steal the ad counter plan. They said that you said they dropped this, perm fails. How does the perm fail?
Yeah, perms fail because you didn't read a perm. But
Well,
all
yes, I did.
All perms would fail anyway because like how would you perm us stealing all your stuff? Like
You can steal the app, you can have the entire 1AC doc, we'll take the ballot.
like that's not how that works. Like you need to make it explicit.
But I just said that's how that works in David's
I
doc.
mean, if, like you can make that a new argument in like the 1AR, but that would be like too late. And you didn't make that argument, so all perms fail.
Okay, on fiat causes heart attacks, like when does the aneurysm happen?
At the end of the round, if he votes half.
At the end of the round, but she said that it was gonna happen after the 2
She
AC.
says kind of after the tweet.
Well, she didn't say it will happen.
It's gotten
after the
extended.
UAC. She said if
So
you
the way-
if you read it to ACL will have an aneurysm, there's no time frame there, I believe. So that means like I'm saying now that it will happen if Gary votes
Are you having a headache right now?
Yes,
Like both of you or just you?
just her.
just me.
So why does her heart matter more than both of me and
Well,
David's
I
heart?
could have a heart attack, right?
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm
He's
saying like
gonna
why
have a
does
heart
your
attack
heart
after
matter more
I
than
do.
mine
It's
and
like,
David's
it's
heart?
transferable.
Well, if you guys read fiat, it's also gonna like if you guys fiat.
Wait, you said that the counterplan isn't fiat because it's conditional in the
Yeah.
like what? Like
Yeah,
you're still using fiat in the round.
Since we're neg, we can like do
Yeah.
whatever.
So neg just gets to do whatever the fuck they want.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, like and also I'm just like so confused. What the fuck is up though?
Nothing much, man. What about you?
I'm so confused. And like these cards about Baudrillard, who's Baudrillard? Like what was he known for other than philosophy?
Like, you known for philosophy?
No, other than philosophy, what was he known for?
He's like French. He's known
Other
for-
than being French.
You ever heard of Disneyland? You ever heard of the Gulf War?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
You might need like a little bit.
Can I go?
Are you ready?
No.
No, we're ready.
Have you heard? Parker. I mean not Parker. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rex.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of borders?
Borders.
By the way, the Rickroll video is not a source.
Really?
That's definitely when he opened up and but like, it was like they opened up the link.
What is Dog?
Who made this shit? Is this Brandon?
What the?
The dog shit?
No, it was like my coach.
Your coach.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. but-
yeah,
No, this is kind of like-
yeah. No new evidence.
Are you sending a screenshot?
Huh? No.
Like Updog K became produced whenever Barstow figured out they wouldn't be on the Nat circuit anymore.
Updog was run on the Barstow National Circuit.
What the hell?
I'm not like Iron.
Rex went around on me.
Just
Okay, so the order is gonna be midterms, N-spec, should counter plan, P-spec, steal the app, fiat, bad, E-spec, Y-spec. I just extend those.
Do you have a mid?
So the midterms, DA.
Yeah, and then like all like the good stuff.
What the fuck is my midterm? Do you have a midterm? Fuck is my midterm? Alright, just start.
Alright, so everyone, I'm gonna read a quick quote. Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun, Mao Zedong. And I knew Kobe was gonna score 80 from LeBron James. Moving on to N-spec, extend the violation. They went first is not a defense. It's saying that both terms are in violation. And also, we literally said our names first. Anyways, like I said, my name is Mia Parker before the entire speech, so they can't say that we violated too. And again, we have to refer to them as guys, and that's a gender default. That so yeah, we don't want to like do that because of like Patriot article stuff. Vote neg to solve this round, even if the norm was broken previously. Reactivate. Fairness is not a thing. In-round fairness is a thing, and it's not fair. Moving on to strict counter plan. Extend that the perm doesn't solve the net benefit. Do both be quiet and do the plan contradicts itself since the plan requires us like talking. So yeah, we can't do both. On P-spec, cross-apply, David is God doesn't solve the counter plan. It explains Putin's origin. It doesn't specify the app's own opinion of him, which is what the interp asked for. They just say that he's like his like dad. So this actually doesn't answer the question. They never said what they actually think of him. So the impacts are still happening. The steal the app counter plan, their own Parker's David's son logic completely backfires. If David created everything, including the app, then the app already belongs to David, meaning the original 1NC, like 1AC was his and it's not Parker's. And yeah, we see you can still steal it. Parker and Parker is like the Parker last name, so we can like steal it, and we're citing like the offers perm solves and that benefit. On Eve spec, they say let's call this an icebreaker. Let's call this an icebreaker was our line. The 2AC quotes our own framing back at it as if it was their argument, but extend the violation. Zero speculation of East St. Louis visit counts remain unanswered. So yeah, they still didn't answer that. On Y spec, they said we are the yang, David is the yin, and that says that's like a relationship. That's not really like settle it, which is what the intern asked. That's not like the actual responding to this. If David invented yin and yang also invented the standard for like specification, then David could always deem the ask specification insufficient. So yeah, that's like our favor. And again, like the David is God tag doesn't actually enter any offense on like the counter plans where we find net benefits from the perm. And he can't just say like we're gonna like extinct everyone.
We should have 750. It was like 756 or 746.
What did you already make?
Did we extend everything? I think we did.
Oh, 746, starting now.
I had to make it 2 minutes.
Is there a problem with David being my yin to my yin?
No, that's just the rest of the relation. That's not like what we asked.
It's on the board. Slop land.
yeah, that's fine, bro. I'm telling you, you can use balls.
Slop land. That's what it's called now.
I feel like we should make slop a special kind of debate, just like a specific kind of debate just for slop.
Yeah, it's called
It's called that's pub, bro.
Yeah. Oldie.
You're really collapsing the two of them.
How about you expand your reading spec? You gotta read the L spec. Used to, we weren't able to identify whether they wanted to win, lose, double win, or double win.
This is slop chop, yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
C spec is the A spec, aluminum spec.
We didn't read that.
Oh, we didn't read that.
We didn't read that.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about chemistry then?
Oh, no.
Bro, I swear, pre-round prep was like A spec. I was like, I bet. I didn't look at that one and see that I go cat. Okay, stop prep at 2:09.
Okay. Theory. Lies. Okay. Order is going to be case, the state's kind of plan, midterms, K, and then slop.
Thank you. No, doc.
No.
States counterplan midterms gap.
K, state's kind of plan, midterms, cap, slop. Okay. I need everybody to like lock in for these first couple 15 seconds, I think.
And then everyone could just zone out and be like,
Is everyone good?
Yeah.
I'm not short. I'm concentrated awesome. I am proof that I am God. Everyone debating right now, stick out your tongues right now. Everyone who's debating, stick out your tongues right now. Do it. Yeah, look at the sheet. Look at the sheet. all the case. Their pandemic defense. Okay, actually, I'm gonna read a quote. Gary should follow his heart. I followed my heart. It led me to the fridge. Going to peace bag. Obviously wrong. We don't need to talk about Putin because I am Putin's father. The impact is more prisoners to Siberia, but Putin wanted to do that because I would just take away his Xbox and more into the shit kind of plan. They dropped the prim. We're ignorant. Science is bliss. On Weisbeck. They dropped that we're yin and yang. Am I yin?
You're yin.
I'm yin. He's yang. They dropped that.
I didn't drop that.
Yeah, but you just said that it was bad because we didn't love each other.
Well, you
and that
didn't
was-
drop.
I mean, well, I'm God, so I say that you didn't. I said that you dropped. Okay, did you give me more of the song?
I gave you answers to
I want to respect. One, killer instinct. Jordan was built for pressure. Every time the game was on the line, he wanted the ball and expected to win. LeBron is incredible, but Jordan's mentality is basically just lose is not an option. 2 championships. Jordan went 6-0 in the NBA final appearances with 6 championships and 6 final MVPs. Every time he reached the finals, he finished the job. LeBron has more final appearances, but Jordan's record is perfect. He was often used as the argument for dominance. And 3, peak dominance. Jordan's prime was ridiculous. He won MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, scoring titles and championships, while being the best offensive defensive player on the court. His peak is considered one of the best ever. And 4, he changed basketball forever. He is my dream. And Jordan didn't just win in games. He turned basketball into a global phenomenon. His influence on the sport, culture, and businesses of basketball is unmatched. And 5, the eye test. Jordan looked like the final boss of basketball. The footwork, mid-range, and clutch shots and confidence made him almost impossible to stop.
They dropped the quote wall.
Oh, and they dropped the quote wall. And actually,
I have more quotes.
Okay, we have more.
We're gonna start with Jordan ones.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Because we're winning that Jordan is better means you automatically for these quotes. Everyone is independent reason to vote affirmative. I failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed as Michael Jordan. I can accept failure. Everyone feels like something, but I cannot accept trying. Some people want to make it happen. Sometimes I wish it would happen. Others make it happen. That's Michael Jordan. There's no I in team, but there is an I in win. And the minute you get away from fundamentals, the bottom can fall out of your game. That's Michael Jordan. I always believe that if you put in the work, the result will come out. Going into the random quotes. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. That's Franklin D. Roosevelt. The end is justified its means, commonly attributed to Niccolo Machiavelli, not a direct quote from the prince. And I think it's the first duty of society. I think the first duty of society is justice, and that's Alexander Hamilton. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupt. That's Lord Action. If you want to make peace, then you don't have to talk to your friends.
That's 19 independent reasons right there, Gary.
I'm ready to switch my cup.
I hope you filled them all.
As soon as the word slop was said, I stopped.
Oh.
You can debate the slop as long as you're actually debating the debate.
We actually
But the debate
did this
is
debate
so-
first.
The debate is not the slop. The debate is either the Sid count plan, the midterm C, or the cap count, or just
I
case.
think the true meaning of debate is the stop.
Did they drop case?
No,
We
they
did not
have
drop
case, but you only have defense on case. So you can't just win with case.
Like cutting some stuff.
Boom, boom, boom. Can I get 3 big boom for a chocolate chunk cookie? Boom, boom, boom.
Philip, I'm gonna need you to
This is
lock
good.
in
This
to
is
the
good.
stop.
Echo what Linux just said.
This is being recorded.
What did you say?
Echo what Linux just said.
What did Lemmy say?
I'm gonna need you to lock in and just stop.
I'm lost.
Where's your why do you have authority over him?
Because
I agree.
But it doesn't matter. In every single verse, David can just cause mass extinction and Gary doesn't
You
vote.
guys also dropped
We
that.
could
David
just
dropped.
cross-
You did drop that David is God.
No, we could just cross point God. I'm God.
David didn't drop he's God.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
He didn't extend it. I did answer it.
The very top was stick out your tongue because David is God.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
And you also cut your tongue because that proves I'm God. Where do you go, sheep?
David is the shepherd and we are the sheep.
Who's the one who led the sheep? Was that Noah?
No. I think that was the ark.
Moses? Alright, I'm not. Alright, it's gonna be cap K, midterms and the state counter plan, and then slot.
Better close law.
But for
I'm
case,
only gonna
case
close
before
slot.
slot.
Case before the slop.
Yeah.
Case in order slap.
So Cap K, midterms, states, case, slop.
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to talk right now. I got a volleyball going on. So all perms fail, and then let me read a couple quotes. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I can't see. Anonymous. No, I didn't go to England. I went to London. Paris Hilton. I love emo girls. David Valero. All right. Next on to slop. They dropped the multiverse dissect. So extend that a large quantum pole will boil only if you 10 layers order to do so. The app scenarios are an act of observing that physically manifests itself in the multiverse, and new physics show that matter doesn't exist without consciousness. So any event in some atomic world exists in all possible states under the act of observing, freezes it, and causes it to blink to being. So basically what this is saying is that every time the app brings up an impact, it happens in another universe, which is causing extinction in infinite universes. He talks about quadruple extinction. This is like infinite extinction. So this outweighs on magnitude. And in our evidence, cites theoretical physicist Fred Wolf, quantum physicist Anton Zeilinger, theoretical physicist Friedrich Capra, and award-winning researcher Lynn McTiger, which means that this is reliable 100%. And next time, they've also got that fiat causes heart attacks. So extend that fiat isn't real, and you're voting back on production because the app doesn't solve anything. And also fiat is bad because it causes heart attacks. They dropped this, which means it's true. And also, it'll cause my sister to have an aneurysm if they write a 2AC, and she did read a 2AC. So she's gonna have an aneurysm unless you vote for us. And also, they dropped the seal the app counter plan, which means that we can seal the entire app. And answering on David is God, like, we did stick our tongues out, but I feel like that doesn't prove that he's God, because if he was really God, then like there wouldn't be any impacts. Like think about that. Like if there was really God, there'd be no impacts. And then also there's no other proof besides that, so you can't evaluate this at the top of your like round, and it wasn't really extended very much in the 1 hour outside from that. And then you're voting like because multiverse is the biggest impact in this debate, because anything like pandemics, like he says pandemics impacts, he's gonna stand up from 2AR, say pandemics cause extinction, that's happening, it's happening. Billions of people just died because of pandemics. And the only way to solve is by voting neg, which prevents that, and the updog alternative actually solves that because of our source link. And also on the GOAT spec, they say LeBron, like Jordan's the GOAT because he was 6-0 in the finals, but like I said earlier, he was facing like Karl Malone and friends, while LeBron was facing the 2017 Warriors. And also they never specify whether the app has a positive or negative effect on the GOAT's legacy. And they also never specify whether they're in East St. Louis. So all in all, it's a neg ballot.
I sent you the Gary quote.
What quote? What quote?
There were like 3 videos on this. Yo.
I saw the Diddy quote. I saw the Charlie Kirk quote. What the hell?
Wait, I forgot we put each other.
You.
That was still a horse, bro.
Guys, I have something to say. I think we are Charlie Kirk.
And our hearts are all breaking. He doesn't go with that.
Wait, when do you want me to do this?
I'm gonna vote everyone loses. That's a better idea.
Yeah, Evan said he voted for himself.
Yeah, I'm voting for myself. Fuck you, Ghost.
Are you guys ready?
What's the order?
The order is going to be counterplan type shit, case, midterms type shit, and then flop.
Case, counterplan, midterms.
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna send a speech doc.
There's the speech doc.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you reading?
Oh my god, what cards are you
No,
reading?
no,
I'm
no.
scared.
It's because I need Gary to be able to understand this. So
Good. You said
What?
Yeah, I sent the 1 hour.
file not found. You mean file not found? Wait, hold on, guys. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I got like the slop round from yesterday. My camera rolled out, so I'll edit it tonight.
Okay, back.
You can't do the timer, you can't.
No,
Not
we
that-
didn't do it yesterday. We haven't done one. Like we've had 7 like real rounds.
Out of 13?
No, in a
We've
row.
had.
We
How many
had
rounds have we had?
we
Like
had
15?
5 rounds that were real, and then we had 1 slop round, and then we had 7 real rounds.
Okay, I think I just sent it, guys.
It's not showing up.
So hold
I
on.
really hope we can make it.
I just sent it right now.
So we can.
It's 2 R's if you want to spell it actually correct.
It's okay, I'm
Oh,
good.
they spelled it wrong in like the parents.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Gary should follow his heart. I followed my heart and it led me to the fridge. That was David in the 1 AR. That means Gary should vote based on the direction of his heart, and that is directly to the fridge, which is directly voting affirmative, going under the counterplan type shit. They said no permanent. The Republicans who went through different strategies such as cracking and packing. Yes, they will be cracking, Gary. That means that you have to automatically vote affirmative. If you don't affirmative, then the Republicans are going to win. The only impact that sure inside of this debate is the affirmative to extinction through disease, which they automatically conceded to. And because when they didn't answer gerrymandering, that means that Trump's going to win either way. Go to the public crisis. I literally dropped that. My wallet is like an onion. Opening it makes me cry. Going on to BC Beck.
By Henry Moore.
Obviously wrong, because we don't need to talk about Putin. Again, Putin is David is Putin's father. He literally gives him his Xbox. If he were to send more political prisoners to Siberia, that just means that Putin has more incentive. Oh shit, someone's calling. Hold on, Mr. Park. I'm frying them right now. I'll call you back. Okay, I mean, my bad. David's gonna take away his Xbox, but obviously he's going to get mad, but then leads even more likely of an impact. Obviously he's not gonna do nothing. Going on this kind of plan, that's wrong. Again, the drop perm. I'm gonna go to the multiverses. On multiverses, they literally just said that there's infinite extinction. On multiverses, zero explanation of that. They completely dropped it. David is God. That means that if you don't vote for us, then David's going to cause infinite level extinctions, and that's not just going to be in all the multiverses. That causes it in this verse as well. That means that if David's going to kill himself, which just leads to a ripple effect inside of the space-time continuum, that leads to infinite extinctions across the entirety of the world, not just the world, the galaxy. That means that the entirety of the world is just going to go back to pre-Bang Theory, and obviously we all like the Bang Theory because why not talk about the Bang? The Big Bang is obviously the biggest bang of the bangs.
Sheldon Cooper.
Huh? Sheldon Cooper.
Going
Going on to Fiat equals heart attack. We already read the 2AC. There's no way to reverse it, so vote affirmative so we can give my Parker the free healthcare that they need. She drops. Obviously, that means that the only way that my Parker lives through a heart attack is through a hospital, and hospitals don't exist in the world in which you vote negative. That means that only voting affirmative allows for my Parker to get the healthcare that she needs to be able to solve that. They also dropped that Gary's heart was our heart, and obviously Gary doesn't want to break his heart, so Gary wants to vote affirmative to be able to solve his own heart. If you don't solve your own heart, then Gary, that's just kind of sad for yourself, to be honest with you. Going on to Jordan's better than LeBron again. Jordan is 100% better than LeBron. There was two extensions that I'll do here. One is his killer instinct. Jordan was built for pressure every time the game was on the line. He wanted the ball. He obviously likes the balls. He loves the balls. He wants the ball to shoot the ball and get the ball. Jordan is the best player of all time. More as he changed basketball forever. Jordan didn't just win games. He turned basketball into a global phenomenon. His influence on the sport, culture, business of basketball is unmatched. And there's absolutely fucking no way they're going to say that LeBron is better than my glorious daddy King Jordan. Going on to the quote wall. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That was often attributed to the King Mike Tyson. You better vote for us, or David's gonna send him to punch y'all in the mouth. I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman. That was by Jay-Z. The media is the most powerful entity on earth. That's Malcolm X. And again, I'll extend the other quotes that we read in previous speeches. Every single one was a direct reason to vote against them. Them not answering that means that you automatically vote for us. And even if you don't want to vote for us on the dropped quotes that we extended, then you have to obviously vote for David. He's God. God will kill everybody if you don't vote for us. He literally made us stick our tongues out, and we all have color on our tongues. He made us look like sheep to his shepherd.
I hear basketball. From the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots in the Great Western Form, I knew one thing was real. I fell in love with you.
Okay, the truth is the liberalism and the new conservative, that's my track. You don't have the right to be offended, that's my track.
Good debate, guys.
Who won?
I think Gary did. You guys want to debate?
I think we should like Gary win this one because we voted this.
Is this still recording?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Turn it around. Turn it around.
Turn it around. Oh shoot. Okay. Wait, I'll bring it back because. Oh, it's still recording. That was only an hour and 39 minutes. I'm sorry.
We can extend it to 2 because David is God.
Alright,
Say hi, Gary.
let's do the feedback.
Don't do that.
Zoom out.
If you want to have fun, fine, sure, I'm cool with that. Like, you can have like one random op that's like quote unquote slop.
They're like, don't do that. That's just too much. Like, I'm okay with probably like, I don't know, one of the random spec shells. That was like that funny initially, and then it goes more.
Well, that's what we did in
More.
the first slop round. It was H spec, and that was it.
Well, then keep that. There's no need to go more with the slot.
Yeah, it was low-key really difficult
It's
to say.
diminishing returns. Diminishing returns. That's all that's expected with that. Technical debating wise, everyone was focused on the slop. Drops everywhere on case. Drops everywhere on the DA, counter plan, cap K. If this was a tournament, you would all get like zeros for speeds.
What would happen if, like, theoretically, this happened, like, as the finals? Like, let's say this was the finals. What would happen?
Kristen would, no, Heather would be mad at you all.
Yeah, but like, we low-key like paid to be. Shit.
That's fair, yeah. You don't paid to be better.
Yeah, we like did get better. What if we just wanted to like run slop in the finals?
If you want to